Guys, what's going on? This is Power here, back for another part of our Wonderlocke challenge for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Now, apologies because I didn't post any episodes the past 2 days. To make it up, I will be putting out 2 episodes today. I'm going to put another one out in about 6 hours time from when this is posted. So yeah. And also, last episode I traded away a Pokemon that I caught here in Route 104, and in return I got a Mowel, as you can see, but someone informed me that Route 104 is actually before and after the forest, so I technically caught 2 Pokemon in Route 104. I know, sad, and I think that means I actually cannot use the Mowel, so I'm going to deposit it just for the sake of fairness, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. So I will be doing that. Sorry, I'm not going to be using it. I want to keep this challenge as strict as possible, and I think that's a good way of doing it, to be honest. Just constantly, scrutinizing the run and getting feedback from you guys. So that's the plan. I guess we'll see what happens at the very end. I may start posting some 2 episodes of this a day. I usually like to keep the episodes between 20 and 30 minutes long, but if you see like 2 episodes go up a day, it's probably a day where content is lacking. January is an awful month for games coming out because there's literally nothing coming out. I think the next game that's coming out I'm going to be buying is Dying Light, which is not out until the 27th of January, I believe, so it's going to be quite a bit away, I think, before we get there. And my XP share is actually on accidentally. I need to turn that off, as I was ranting and raving about how I would never use it beforehand, and here I am just getting free levels off it. So let us do that quickly. Off. I am allowed to use items outside a battle, remember, so that's why I'm using that there. And we got another battle here. Let's just quickly take these guys on. Hoping today to at least take on the trainers for the next gym. And also I want to try and get another trade done today, because we do have the tunnel up ahead. We also have the route beforehand, I believe, just outside Rustboro City, where we can also capture another one. So we got a low toad here. I'm just going to pound away. Should be a 2 KO. Absorber's going to, it's going to take back a little bit of chip damage, but other than that, we shouldn't see too much cause for concern right here. So let's see. This should kill. Good night, sweet prince. Gotta take a sip of my coffee here. I've been addicted to coffee again. I know nobody cares, but I have nothing else to speak about during this battle, so I'm gonna speak about it. Give me a second. Oh, Sour Patch is acting up. Wow. Traded Pokemon above level 10 are not good. So Sour Patch is obviously disrespecting my orders here. Not happy about that at all. And I can't use items, so I really can't use Sour Patch. I'm gonna send Lugia out here, hoping for a fire type move to kill this Shroomish in one hit. Let's see what we can do. Absorb, ow. Gonna hurt. All I need is one move. Yes, that's all I needed. Thank you, Lugia. Down it goes. Goodbye. Farewell. I'll see you later. So yeah, that's not good. My Pokemon are actually growing at this point, because it will ultimately come back to haunt me. But again, quickly let us heal up outside a battle. And there we go. But yeah, I've been hammering the coffee lately. I'm a big caffeine fan. I just enjoy drinking energy drinks, or I enjoy drinking a cup of coffee or something. It just gets me, in a very focused mindset to doing work. And I do have a really high tolerance to caffeine, actually. I need to start taking some breaks. I believe they call it a tolerance break. for like a month. You know, just not drink any coffee for a month or no caffeine for a month because it is wicked bad the first couple of days just with headaches and stuff, withdrawal symptoms they call it, but we'll see. And Sour Patch ain't doing the work here. The bubble, ow, 19 massive damage on Lugia there, and the speed falling on Sour Patch. Lugia doesn't like me. Let's see if Sour Patch wants to do some work. Pound. And again. Nope. Another bubble attack. Lugia needs to stop or Lugia is going to die pretty soon. But thankfully, Sour Patch sweeps the battle up. Not bad. Not bad at all. So onwards we go to Rustboro. I want to go and quickly poach these berries over here. It's free berries, man. I can't complain. Oh yeah! Chesto berry, not bad. So I'll take that. 4 orange berries. Actually 8 orange berries, so that's like a total of 80 HP healing potential. Not bad at all. I will take all of the berries and eat them all. I will take all of them. Every single one. Delightful. Thank you very much. There's a fisherman there. I could probably battle for some XP, but right now I am focusing on... Oh! It's May. It is a big city. I love the music here. See you later, May. Did she just fall? Did her... I thought I saw her sprite fall over. Apparently not. Let's head into the Pokemon Center. There is one thing I want to do here quickly, actually, guys. I know not a lot of people are going to be sad about this, but I did warn you all that unfortunately we caught Mawil when we shouldn't have. And, you know, I know some people are going to say... Some people are going to say you didn't capture a Pokemon on your first 2 routes, so that basically negates it, but I disagree. You know, I want to try and keep this run as strict as possible, so I released Marill because it was captured on Route 104, and I already had a capture for that route, so, you know. It's weird I pronounce that word wrong all the time. I say route. It's route. My accent gets in the way sometimes. Anyway, if we head on up north... It was actually Route 115. And we do have some grass around here, I hope. There's a ball there. Grass. I always thought there was grass here for encounters, but apparently not. Huh. I mean, I could use a rod, I guess, but I really wasn't thinking of, you know, using it. Zinc. Not bad. Not bad. It'll do the job nicely. So I don't think we can capture anything here until we come out of the actual tunnel itself, which is over there. So with that being said, I think there's going to be 2 potential encounters for this area. There must be something here, right? What is the point in this, you know? Like, seriously, what is the point in putting a little square where you can access graffiti, eh? Never going to be completed. So Route 116. I think I've never caught something here. So without further ado, let us capture the Pokemon for this area. And it is a Tilo. Interesting. So, the plan here is to capture a Pokemon here and also in the Rustboro Tunnel, and hopefully when we do that, we should be able to trade those guys off in Wonder Trade to add 2 new Pokemon to our party. Sour Patch is being very disobedient here. Definitely need that first gym badge soon, or else it is going to be a whole heap of trouble. Almost did a KO on the Pokemon for this area, which wouldn't be great. Let's quickly run to our bag and throw a Pokeball. First time's the charm, right? That's what they say. That's what they say. Oh no. Dos. A Trez. A Boom. There's the capture. What we all wanted. Some people have suggested nicknaming my Pokemon Wonderlocke. To let people know. But I don't think the name really matters too much. You know. As long as I know I'm not spamming it for no good reason, then I'm all good with that. We do have a couple trainers around here. He has a bug trainer. The bug catcher Jose. Wurmple. God tier Wurmples, guys. God tier Wurmples all around us. Seriously. So, what do we got? We got that. I guess we'll just go for the pound. Kinda hoping the Sour Patch doesn't disobey me here, because that would be bad. I've just noticed something. I need to quickly... There we go. Sorry, I just had to fix something there with my setup. Obviously, Sour Patch being a bit of a sour Pokemon today with all of these disobeys. Not good, guys. Like, if it won't listen, then it's gonna die. So you're basically foregoing your own death here. You know, you're getting released. I guess that's maybe what you want to do, isn't it? Maybe get released and forever go onto the wild. But, you know, finally we get the pound out. Took a while, but we got there in the end. There we go. And then Kata, who we got? We got Absol. Might as well train Absol up a bit. I think Absol is at a level, thankfully, where we can tell it to do what we want. So I'm not actually going to include that release as a death. As you guys know, it wasn't a death. It was not a death. Now we could use Mega Horn. Zen Headbutt I don't think works against bug types because, you know, the whole Psychic is weak against bugs because your mind, you know, some people have a weakness or a fear of bugs, and that's sort of how the bug weakness stems. Bottom Pass, I don't know whether I should keep that or not. Don't know whether it's valuable enough to be kept. Silicone, no I won't. I'll keep Absol in. For another play rough. Awesome. Down it goes. Rest in peace. And there's another level for Absol, which actually puts Absol over the limit now, so that means I'm going to need gym badges in order to command it. So the smart thing to do here, you probably say, you know, the smart thing to do here would be to go and face the gym leader now, but I don't know if I want to do that this episode, because I am well on my way over to the cave here in order to get another capture. So let's do that, and then we'll do the Wonder Trades, and then fight these guys. Thinking the gym might be next episode, which will be later on tonight. There's a trainer there, but I want to go and see who's in here. No, they're not in here yet? Wow. I forgot. Yeah, they're not in here. Wow. Is there no encounters in here? No, there is. Our encounter for the Rustboro Tunnel is a Whismur. Wow, we already have a Whismur. I guess it doesn't hurt to have two. Level 9 as well, so it should be able to take a attack, right? Don't die. Oh my goodness, I've just blown my encounter chance for this area. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that, guys. Bit disappointed in myself. I could have had another addition to the team, but unfortunately I decided to blow it. Or my stupid overestimation of attack. Right. Quickly, let's head online and do our Wonder Trade for Talo. And then we'll just take on all these guys and head on back to the gym. Actually, no, we can't do the gym just yet, can we? We have to go to the Rustboro Corporation first. Keep on forgetting I have to do that in this game. Any second now. Any second. Let me just drink my coffee then. Coffee? That's what it is, coffee. Here we go. So we're sending away our Tilo. We hardly knew ye, my friend. I wonder what we'll get in return. I wonder what we'll get in return. Do 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 do. Very calming music on here, isn't it? We get Jerem from France. Very cool. Off the Tilo goes. Is he going to be kind to us today on the Wonder Trade? Is he going to be kind? The Pokemon we get in return for our Tilo is a Wurmple. Well, welcome to the team, Wurmple. Yay. So happy. We knew it was going to come eventually, didn't we? Well, at the very least, we have a Wurmple on our team. And that is going to allow us to actually not receive any more Wurmples. So it's a level 2 Wurmple. Brilliant. String Shot Tackle. It was actually met today, so I assume that's just a freshly captured Wurmple. Thank you, my friend, for that amazing Pokemon. I am truly euphoric at the prospect of it. And I will take on these guys. I will take on these guys and go from there. So, I mean, a Beautifly isn't that bad. A Dustox isn't that bad either, to be honest. So if we can't get any of those... Oh my gosh, Absol, please don't do this to me. I reared you since you were level 1. You know, I reared you from a baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom! That isn't even a 2-KO. Wow. Maybe this will kill? No, wow. Is this sturdy or something? I don't know. Not good, Absol, not good. This is going to be a recurring problem throughout the series. But we do get the kill eventually. Ding. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Another Geodude. Part of me wonders how much damage Mega Horn will do. Oh, wow. Go for another one then. Yeah, that was actually a pipe dream trying to get 2 Mega Horns off back to back with an over-leveled Pokemon, to be honest. But we get it in the end, and we do get the victory. Wurmple is probably just going to be some cannon fodder. Although, if you guys can come up with a fitting nickname for Wurmple, maybe he can become the team's mascot. Because I think I do have the ability to nickname him, right? I think I do. So we'll do that. A Marill, ooh. Water type. Also fairy type, I believe. Play rough is not enough to kill it. Sadly. So sad. Damn it, Absol, come on! Please! One more gym battle, guys. So if we get the gym done, we will have Absol back in our control, as well as Numel. I just need to be careful not to overlevel these guys. This is what's gonna happen. Please don't kill. Absol, come on, that is a joke. It's an RNG. Does anybody have the actual, you know, statistics behind it? On hot, oh my, that's 5 in a row. No, really, that is 5 in a row. Like, I understand the RNG's random, but it's just very frustrating. 6 in a row. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I actually don't mind if Absol dies at this point because how disobedient it's been. So 7, just to get that move out. So you can see I'm probably going to be vilifying a lot of my Pokemon over the course of this playthrough because they won't obey. So if that happens, again, I have absolutely no issue with them dying. If they want to be, if the random number generator wants to infuse my Pokemon with disobedience, then so be it. They will die and go to the graveyard. I have no remorse for any of them. Unless they're good. So, quickly run down here. If we approach here, there should be 2 guys running out. Oh no, well. Can I get upstairs? Okay. I think I have to beat the gym first. Can't remember. Like, I probably should know this, seeing as I've just beaten the game. But I'm gonna send it here, guys. Join me next time, where we will be taking on the first gym leader, Roxanne. So, guys, I'll catch you back here on episode 4 of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Wonderlocke challenge. This is Pyro. Signing out. Have a nice day and goodbye.